What's up people, Dubsy here and welcome to another episode of my Ultimate Team journey. As promised, today we're going to go through the Alex Hunter reward packs. As you can see, there's quite a few packs and quite a few rewards that you can win from completing the journey. It is worthwhile. Each chapter has a different pack, has a different reward. So it's worthwhile going through. I mean, it's a lot of hours to do, to be fair, but it's worthwhile. There's a few tips that I can show you. I'll leave it in the comment section below of what to do to try and get it done as quickly as possible. Some people just do it just for the rewards. Some people do it to actually enjoy the mode itself. Last season I did it just to enjoy the mode. This season I've done it just to get the rewards. So yeah, as you can see, we get the Rio Ferdinand. Massive Rio fan, so we get him as a loan. We get Alex Hunter reward. We get Zardes, Henry. We get obviously the Alex Hunter card, and we also get the Williams card. So play the journey. I'm not going to tell you too much about the story. Play it, see how the story ends, and you get those players and those packs in there. So it's worthwhile to have them in your team, because it will give you an extra boost as you're going through now. So as we're sitting in with an update, we're currently sitting on just over 13,000 coins. We spent a few upgrading our squad. We've got our packs to open as well for Alex Hunter there, and well, forget about our wins to losses ratios. That doesn't really matter. It's all about building the team. So that's very irrelevant when it comes to playing Ultimate Team. In terms of our ratio, it's just about winning and getting those coins. Okay, so looking at our daily objectives, we've got a few to complete as well. So there's a fresh daily objectives every 24 hours. There's a new daily objective, so make sure you complete those, because you do get some decent coins and rewards from there. I've noticed that they've also added in not just daily, but you also got weekly objectives in there as well. So the weekly ones you get a little bit better on. You get a little bit bigger, larger rewards. So some of them is not worthwhile, so always just double check the type of coins. There's some of them's not worthwhile, to be honest, because some of them's only 1,000 coins, but it expects you to spend a lot. So we open up these packs just to see what we get here. There are a couple of bronze players. Yeah, it's worthwhile when you get bronze pack. Like, the bronze pack method does work. Literally, you do manage to sell. I've sped up the video, so you don't want to waste your time going for it, but it does work. Literally hitting a bronze pack, and then listing those, trying to make the money back, well, more than what the pack costs. So the first pack we get Kovacic, sorry. So that's not bad, and we get another loan player. So there's two loans there. We also get in this pack, so you're gonna see, so it's Griezmann, and we also get Muller and Ali. They are related to the story, and that's why we've got them in the pack there. I'm not going to tell you too much, as I said before. So play the story, get the rewards, and have them loan players in your club alongside the Henry and the Rio, which is good. So a couple of the bronze players I've sold, as you can see. It's 150 coins. If I discarded that would have been about 16 coins. I've got 150 for it, so it's not bad. So make sure you do that. Keep relisting your players every hour. Someone will buy them at some point, you know, so just keep relisting them as you go along. So we're going to jump into it today. We're going to go do our update and play our next set of squad battles. So with the next set, we've got Lawatias, FC Ultimate, Red Blues 97, and Johnny FC. So we're going to start with the hardest first. As always, we go for Johnny FC, and we're going to do world class as before. So we already got about just over 14,000 points. So what we want to try and do is finish off in elite by the end of this episode. So just need to sort. So you can see I've got two squads now. So we've got our Premier League squad, as I said I was aiming to get. We've got Williams up there and up top. We've got Lacazette on loan, Ozil on loan. We've got Alderweireld on loan. We've got we've got De Gea on loan. We've also got the Balassi on the wing. So we picked him up for 1,600 coins. Decent player. I like his defending actually on this game. He does run back quite a bit, but his pace has been downgraded. Keane, brilliant player. Literally so overpowered. 81 rated. Anyone that's starting the Premiership team, make sure you get Keane inside there. The rest of these were just pack pulls. So those are the players that I bought in just to replace the ones that I had before and to complete the team. And obviously I'm going to bring in a few more to replace the loan players when their loans run out. So we're going into this game against Johnny FC with our Premier League squad. So let's see how we get on. Let's see what he's got. So he's got Rashford up top. He's about 50,000 coins, to be honest, for 54, well, a 79 rated player. You've got Lukaku up top, De Bruyne. This is a strong squad. My God. This squad, he spent some coins. That's at least minimum up, maybe 200k team or more. So we start off quite well, to be honest. So 3 minutes in, you can see really good passing again around the outside of the box, around midfield. Lacazette, wicked turn, absolutely brilliant turn. Redmond, this guy Redmond, he does really well for us in the next few games, you will see. But he's a good player. His attacking positioning is really good as well. He reminds me of Felipe Anderson on my Italian team. he is really good. I do like playing with Redmond, to be fair. He's a quality player. So again, that's anyone that wants to start a cheap Premier League team, make sure you look into those players there. Defense, just I don't know what they were doing there, but we break on them again. Lacazette takes it round the defender, really quick football there, and Luke Shaw, he was playing off Kem, to be fair, so he's out of his depth, fouls him, gives away a penalty, and none of them, Lacazette, would choose to take this penalty. Come up against De Gea, Lacazette against De Gea, Arsenal against United there, and we put it straight in. De Gea didn't even dive. So Lacazette puts us 2-0 up, doing quite well. He starts to play his flute or whatever that is he's doing there. So they break on us, literally. This is on the 70th minute. This is still the first half, to be fair. It's a crazy half. Rashford runs on us. He plays the card Rashford plays just like Rashford in the real games. And Lukaku finishes it there. So he's still got a bad touch on this, just like in real life. But obviously Lukaku scores goals. A really good player, and he's doing well for United. Obviously I'm a Man United fan, so I do like Lukaku, but he has got a poor touch, I'm not going to lie to you. So yeah, so he puts it, so 2-1, he brings them back into the game, 26 minutes. Again, Rashford does really well in the middle, plays it out to De Bruyne. De Bruyne does well on the edge, plays it back to Rashford, bang! What a finish by Rashford. My God, from 2-0 up to 2-2, in the space of 27 minutes, that's 4 goals. Really good football, really good goal. And it is a good team, to be honest. We started off well, but they have come back into it, and their passing was quite strong. Just like some of the other teams, the retention was really good in this from that team as well. So we come back 32 minutes, still the first half. Ozil plays it out to Blassie. Blassie turns the defender and slots into the bottom left corner. Really, really good play. So Blassie, 5-star skill moves, that goes a long way in FIFA. You do need them sometimes, just to make the defender not know what you're going to do. You know, it makes it a bit more unpredictable. So again, really good finish, really good turn, and puts it into the bottom left hand corner. So we do another replay just so you can see what he does there. Little chop. Defender was about to pull him and realised not to, and then he puts it in the bottom left. So it's a good finish. Now they break on us, so 80th minute. So this is late into the second half now. They start to ramp up the pressure on us. Plays it out wide. Lukaku crosses it in, and then the defenders again. What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, just headed the ball out. I don't know what is going on with the defense there. And look, they start. Look at the celebration. Rowing the boat, you know, taking absolute piss. Danny rolls up front as well. I mean, the defense, I don't know what's going on there. Literally, Lukaku just lofts the ball up into the air, and then the defense starts to kick it all over the place. So the game finishes 3-3. We manage to win this one on penalties, actually. No, sorry, we lost this one on penalties. My God. Oh, just realised that one. Yeah, we lost that on penalties. Poor. Absolutely poor. And we should have won that game from 2-0 up. But we still get a decent amount of coins. So that's 681 coins. That's because we scored 3 goals. So it's not awful, but it's not great. We could have got a lot more. Again, we're a little bit further away from Elite 3. But we can still get there. We can still get there. So we move on to the next game against Red Blues 97 or FC Ultimate. We decide which one we go for. FC Ultimate. World class again. We're going to stick to that. We're using our Italian team this time. So let's see who we come up against with FC Ultimate. 84. So it looks pretty much similar to my team, except they've got a stronger defense, 81. So which kind of players they've got in that squad? Gomez up top. Rest are just common goals. It's an all German team, to be honest. A German league. So German league is quite good. I said in previous FIFAs, I used to always use a German team and a Premier League team. It's only this FIFA I thought I'd change to an Italian. But German, you got some good players for low prices. So if you want to start a cheap team, cheap 2 teams like a fitness team, definitely get a German one because you get some good players. Yeah. So Felipe Anderson, he really starts to attack. So he runs, really good defending to track back there. Eder gets it, plays it onto Felipe Anderson, who finishes it. So he starts the attack and finishes the attack, slotting it past the keeper. This kid right here, attacking runs, brilliant. I'm always saying it. I've repeated myself multiple times in each episode, but his attacking runs are brilliant. Definitely if you get an Italian team to sign Felipe Anderson, cheap and worthwhile getting him. And we get another break on the 80th minute. Again, they were attacking us hard, so we just literally carved them apart here. Eder out wide, plays it across, and who's there again? None other than Felipe Anderson. Another good positioning, another good attacking one, and good positioning from him to be there for when it got cut back from Eder. So 2-0, 82nd minute. I mean, we're bossing the game, and we finished that one off at 2-0. It was a bit too easy for us. We literally just ran all over them. So found 1,000 or 1,600 points. Again, that's really good. Yeah, we get how many points in this one? What's that, about 1,300 points, was it? So 1,500 points we get on that one. So that looks like it is enough to take us into elite. So we've now into elite 3. This is where we want to be. We want to finish in elite to get those good packs there. Ideally, elite 2 and 1 are pretty much similar, apart from you get a bit more coins on elite 1. So if we can finish elite 2 or 3, then that 2 or 1, then that puts us in a good position. So I just thought I'd show you a little bit of trading and stuff here, so you could see like how I've got Coleman. You see I've put on the buy now of the maximum I want to pay. I bid on a few players just to see what the average market price was, and then I'm just trying to snipe him at a low price. So this is how I generally work and buy my players, so I don't spend too much coins. So it's literally a matter of just literally trying to snipe, put in the buy now as the price that you want, a little bit lower than the rest that's on the market, and then when they come up, you literally just try and buy it as quick as possible. There's quite a few that I lost that at. It does take a while, this method. I mean, some people just want to play it, so it's up to you whether you want to do this or not, but I do it quite a few times, most of the time, to be honest, whenever I'm buying. So literally you can see that I'm working it quite hard here. It took me probably about 30 minutes before I got a decent price one, and in the end I decided to move on to bid. And on bid you can see that I actually get them at quite a good price. I bid quite a few on quite a few of them. You can see, look at the prices that they're going for. So look, one is going for about 3,000. I believe I managed to end up picking them up for about 1,800 coins, between 1,600 and 1,800 coins in the end, whereas he was generally going for just over 3,000 coins. So you can see that was quite a good buy. So Coleman, this is me just boostering my my Premier League squad. I thought it was quite weak. The right back I had in there just wasn't good enough, and I thought I need to just start to build up now and spend some of the coins that I've earned really playing these games. So you can see, look, I picked him up for 1,100 coins. That's cheaper than I actually thought in the end. So 1,100 coins I've picked him up for. You can see he's played a couple of games for other clubs, but he's a good player. Coleman's always been a good player on the past 2 FIFAs, I'll say. And then you go 3,100 coins is what he was going for. So we picked him at a good price, 1,100. And yeah, that's how I generally do my trading. Well, not trading, buying players. So if you want to do that, it's just a little tip if you want to try and do that as well. Literally just trying to snipe a good price player, and if you can't get him on snipe, then do it on a bid. And yeah, you'll see, literally just bid on a load of players, load of the same player at low prices, just to get what the average market is. And you never know, sometimes you'll win it at low price. So we're going to move back into squad battles now. We'll do our squad battle refresh. We've got four new teams: HJC 25, Bugdi FC, Melbourne City, and No Hat Sim Skills. That's who we're coming up against. We're on currently 18,500 points for this week on squad battles, so we've done pretty well. And just a quick tip in regards to squad battles. Last weekend was my first weekend actually experiencing it. So I was going out. It was my birthday, so I was celebrating the evening. But one of the things that I noticed is that if you load the first set of 4 games, you don't actually need to play it in those 8 hours. You can load it or wait effectively to play it with the following set of 8 hours. So for example, say you loaded the first 4 games and then you couldn't play it in that time, and then the next set of squads were available for update. Don't actually click update. Play the 4 games first before you click update. And effectively what you will have is you'll basically have 16 hours to play all 8 of those games. Rather than you playing the 4 and then waiting again and then playing the 4, you can kind of space it out a little bit to work around yourself over at the weekend. Okay, so that's a little bit of tip, and that's everything from me for today. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Again, if you like the content I've been giving you, feel free to like and subscribe. But until next time, peace.